SpaceX rapid-fires Raptor rocket engine for 34 quick and stunning runs. SpaceX conducted a set of stunning Raptor engine static fires at its McGregor, Texas, earlier today, through which it fired a single rocket engine more than 30 times. This is the first test of its kind, and it's likely part of SpaceX's mantra of pushing its rocket engines to the limit to understand any potential design flaws. Raptor reliability was an early issue with the Starship launch vehicle program, and over the course of successive flights, SpaceX appears to have ironed out the kinks in its design. These engines are among the most powerful in the world, and they are also more efficient than SpaceX's Merlin engines, which power the Falcon rockets. SpaceX on fire, literally and figuratively, as it conducts rare Raptor engine tests. Today's test was the first time that SpaceX pushed its Raptor engine to what might have been the limit of engine startups. Footage from local media in Texas shows that the firm fired up its Raptor rocket engines for an unbelievable 34 times in a span of less than 10 minutes. These 34 test runs followed 5 successive startups and firings roughly an hour earlier. While the objective for these tests will be unclear unless SpaceX shares details, it is possible that the rapid test fires were part of SpaceX's attempt to stress its engine systems. Testing to failure is integral to the firm's development process as it evaluates the thousands of components inside complex systems such as rocket engines to see which might be a point of failure. These tests allow SpaceX to improve its safety and reliability by enabling the firm to weed out potential anomalies ahead of time and before they cause a mishap. While this is one potential goal, SpaceX might also have other things in mind. The Starship program is one of history's most expansive rocket development projects. Not only does it aim to reuse the second-stage Starship spacecraft, but the system is also designed to rapidly launch tanker rocket ships in space to fill up a propellant depot. This depot is at the heart of NASA's efforts to land the first humans on the Moon since the Apollo program, as it will fill up SpaceX's Human Landing System, HLS, NASA lander before it starts its lunar journey. Consequently, the rapid engine firings might also be part of tests to determine whether the Raptor engines can be used for attitude control in space. SpaceX's Crew Dragon spacecraft relies on cold gas thrusters to dock to the ISS, and these engines have to fire rapidly multiple times to maneuver the ship. Other potential uses can include slowing the booster down through multiple firings instead of 2 long burns and developing profiles for interplanetary missions. Over the course of the Starship program, SpaceX has rapidly developed its Raptor engines as well. The latest Raptor design is Raptor 3, and it removes several joints and gaskets over its predecessor for a vastly simplified design. SpaceX tested the Raptor 3 for the first time in August and outlined that the engine weighs significantly less than its predecessor. Ahead of the test, Elon Musk had shared that Raptor 3 does not require a heat shield, and while the engine appeared simple on the outside, its innards were complex. This was because the lack of a heat shield required cooling channels built inside it.